Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas live trading room for Tuesday, April the 2nd. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions for me, you can use this email address. And I know, broken record, don't use this to get into the room. Use the link that I have in the email that's being sent to you. I open the room every morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I get live, or start to share my screen, get live on the mic at about 9:05. I go up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays, and up to 3 o'clock on Friday. All right, well, a little more active day for me today. I just really want to go over one trade. This was my star trade for the day. Really, and this came from Holly. Just one moment, please. Yeah, this came from Holly. The alert was at 12:08. All right, I didn't get it right there. I waited a little bit. And again, I don't know why the buy and sell flags are not showing up. But anyway, if you're in the room, you know what I did with this one. Got into this one at 12:12. So there was the alert, 12:08. I waited just a little bit. Got into the trade, right about there. Took some off almost immediately as it popped up. And took a little bit off at 12:30. As I usually do. And then I waited and waited and waited to see if it could take out 13. It got up there and it tried one more time. As this happened, I decided, excuse me, to get out of the last bit of the trade. And that was at about 12.85, right about here. So on a percentage basis, that was definitely a great trade from Holly. Holly actually had some a lot of trades today, like many trades today. If you're auto trading Holly, you would have had to have, and you're keeping in every one of them, you would have had to have a fairly large bank account to do this one. But it's probably over. Maybe at this point, there's probably 60 trades or 60 alerts. So that was the big one. I actually took one of the flags. Again, not showing up. Took a loss on this one. This looked really interesting. Had some news in the pre-market. Got into this one at about 323 and took a 15-cent loss on that candle there. Very glad though I got out of it. Somebody mentioned, that was maybe just a tad bigger loss than I wanted, but it really moved quickly. So I felt fortunate to get out for just a 15-cent loss, to be honest with you. But that really did nothing after that little news release that it had. And V&E was a good one. Yeah, V&E. I forgot about that one. V&E. There we go. There's some. Again, the second flag is not showing up. I shorted this one right there. And this was on the up big yesterday, but down today. And you can see what that looks like. Well, okay, this is a bit of a misnomer, I suppose, but this was up yesterday. I guess it was up enough. It had to be up at least 5%. I'm surprised on that candle, but anyway. But then it takes out the low of that day of yesterday. We get the we get the alert, and turned out to be okay. I got into this one at 23.79. And I traded it out at 23.67 and 23.55 down about right there. The second flag is not showing again for some reason. And what else did I do? I was thinking about swinging this one, USAT. Got into it right here. You can maybe see why I did this on the daily chart. I'm still interested. I had an alert set right here for the break right there. You see that high is 434. 434. And I had the alert set right there because obviously you can see what could happen. This is up to $7 right there. So if it could start to fill in this void, that'd be awesome. So that's why I took the trade at, let's see, what was it? It was 436. Had a little spike in it, got up to 441, but of course I was looking for much more, and I actually said in the room that this is one that I would potentially swing. And it got up to 442, and then it did this. And I thought, you know what, I just don't like it right now. So I basically got out flat. Glad to have taken it out when I did. And I have my alert reset at this level. If it takes that out tomorrow, I may retry it or retest it to see if it can start to fill a little bit of that void. All right, everybody. that is about it. I want to get back into the room. We had a very, we had some monster moves today, especially in the pre-market. Look at this one. This is one that unfortunately I could not get into. Got up a little bit late. There we are, Sangamo. Unbelievable move. You know, I'm on the West Coast, so I try to get up, between 4 and 4:15, but today I got up at 5, and so I missed this. But look at this move in the first of all in the pre-market. There is, let's see, what time is the pre-market over? I guess on that candle right there. So it's right there. So it moved in the pre-market from about 9:56 all the way up to 1481. I remember seeing this when I did get up. I saw this, and the 200-day was below the 200-day, 1280. There's the 200-day move. There's the 200-day moving average right there at 1280. And I think it was right about here, but I wasn't going to chase it. And I was thinking to myself, boy, I wonder what it's going to do with it at the 200-day moving average. Well, it just zoomed right through. So that was the big star of the day. It has pulled back. Had big news, of course, on the drug. And I think they have a collaboration with Pfizer. So I think that probably also gave it some, an additional oomph, so it's not just on its own. So now we'll see what happens. We have some bottoming tails there. Sellers have been trying to knock it down, been basing here. Maybe a little bit of a move here. So we'll see what happens for the rest of the day. And that is about it. I want to get back into the room. So if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. And again, don't use that link. Use the link to get into the free room in the email you're getting. I'm going to open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern. So I hope everybody has a great evening. And we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.